I can't believe we're sitting here talking about the death of what is, I guess, the biggest app of all time. I don't think there's honestly a good reason for the death of TikTok. From what Senate has told us, from what the House has told us, from what all these law writers have told us, there really isn't a good fucking reason besides the fact that I guess they don't like a certain type of people from outside of our country. It's to the point where people like me a little bit scared, a little bit spooked out. I know I'm a figure it out. I'm gonna go fucking find some shit to do some shit like this. Talk to you guys on a longer form than a fucking TikTok. But there are some people who should be scared, and I think we should go over that today. Number one, though, let's go over why they want to ban TikTok. What it is that they're upset about. What they're looking to stop when it comes to completely removing this app that has changed people's lives. Which to me sounds like the actual reason on why they're looking to ban TikTok. Because of course, ByteDance, the owners of TikTok, said, "Fuck no, we're not letting you buy that. This is our information. This is what we're keeping." So essentially, the government is saying that we're giving information to China through TikTok. But in reality, we're giving information to China through a multitude of. Um, I'm gonna pull up just a few companies that have history with China, selling data to China, and still are working in America, still are fine, still have not been banned. Um, and it's very weird. It's very weird that all these bans come at such a pivotal point in U.S. history where we're very much condemning our country for doing the things that they've been doing in Palestine. A lot of that condemnation comes from TikTok. A lot of the young people use that app, and those are the people that are coming out and speaking against America for doing what they're doing in Israel and in Palestine. Okay, now that we're done talking about some serious shit, let's talk about the people who I think won't survive. Number one, and most obviously, TikTok live streamers.
Rolly. Yo, CJ,
Yo, what's up, man?
let's go to get ready. Oh, shotty. Oh, shotty. Welcome to TikTok. Let's go to get seriously ready.
Boy, I've been waiting for the death of TikTok live. This shit's been stressing me the fuck out. Every single time I somehow manage to accidentally click the little TikTok live logo in the top left of my fucking phone, it always directs me to the weirdest thing I've ever seen in my life. Point where I feel like every time I get on a TikTok live, I'm stressed out. My heart's beating kind of fast. I'm sweating a little bit, knowing that this next thing I scroll to, this next TikTok live I scroll to, could be my last. It could be the one that really shocks my heart into that fucking. I've seen so many old, washed up content creators go to TikTok live and try to grasp onto any last life of relevancy that they have, and it still kind of works, but with the death of TikTok, it might be cooked. It's really crazy to see how TikTok live has evolved from like a very obscure, like very random people pressing that live button to now it's like people just looking to siphon as many galaxies and fucking spears spinning and UFOs. And I honestly don't fucking know because I don't go live on TikTok and I try to stay away from that as much as I can. But every time I see it, I'm hearing the word galaxy, I'm hearing rockets, I'm seeing fucking birds flying across the screen, there's cowboy hats. Um, the guy who shot that CEO the other day, Luigi Magnon, they were at his press conference talking about how like what they're gonna do, how they're gonna process him, and somebody was live on TikTok, um, and they had like smiley faces, they had cowboy hats on, like while they're talking about this CEO that just got shot. It was fucking hilarious. Another group of people who sadly will probably get fizzled out are the dancers on TikTok. I feel like dance culture on YouTube is so much more serious. Like you get on here and you're like, and you're doing like backflips and you're fucking hitting the most ridiculous moves you've ever seen. As opposed to TikTok, you're just hitting like a little like a little fucking dice roll, and you're like, this is more than fine. I can do this. I can keep up. Long gone are the days of being able to keep up if you live in America. We don't even think we can keep up with the Chinese government to the point where we're looking to ban TikTok. So one thing I do think the ban of TikTok could be good for is like the accessibility factor. There's been a crazy rise of disabled people, people that are getting made fun of on the internet, people that are like just bull cows, if you know what that is. People that are just on the internet specifically to get made fun of. And they don't realize it. They don't know that they're experiencing that. And TikTok has made that so much easier to access. And I think a lot of that comes from those TikTok lives, like I said, like I was just talking about earlier. Um, and also just the fact that you can get on, wow, press a one button on your phone, you record, and then that shit gets thrown into an algorithm like that. With YouTube, like you're kind of editing your videos a little bit, like you're kind of chopping it up a little bit. Of course, you can fucking record and throw it up, but that shit's going TikTok, yeah, that shit might go somewhere. Of course, all the TikTokers who don't have any like actual talent for content creation are gonna migrate to other apps and still try to maintain some sort of relevancy. My guess is that Instagram Reels is about to really take the fuck off if somehow TikTok does get banned in America. I really hope it doesn't. I fucking pray it doesn't, but we might be to that fucking point. I wonder what the odds of Mark Zuckerberg and Meta being like one of the main lobbyists behind TikTok getting banned, like knowing that if TikTok does get banned, Meta's gonna take the fuck over. They're gonna be the number one. Like they're really gonna monopolize the social media game if they do somehow take over. I've been using Twitter since 2013. That's not a flex. That's honestly a bad thing. That's I feel like that's why we're here. That's why I am where I am right now. But I have watched the app go from a silly place where people are posting just bullshit, silly little tweets like, "Oh, that's fucked up." Like, "Haha, why did he say that?" To people posting the most degenerative things you've ever seen in your entire life. It's very obvious. If there's any app that poses a threat to us, it's X, it's Twitter with the spewing of misinformation, with the misleading tweets, with all the people that are at the helm of that app, it's very obvious that that is the worst app. That is the most detrimental app to the American people. Yet for some reason, for some odd reason, they're targeting the app owned by a country that don't like that we're not trustworthy of. Even though once again, like I've said, multiple fucking major companies in America have worked with these Chinese companies, these Chinese owners, the Chinese government. Yet we're for some reason focused on TikTok. What do I think will happen after TikTok gets? Not a whole lot.
How much would it cost you to quit your job right now?
Me? Right now?
Yeah, to quit your job right now.
Dude, you give me fucking $500, I'll fucking quit.
$500? That's it? Yeah. Shit. Can I go ahead and get a large fry and just put it in the bag for me while you're at it? Get to work, right? Keep on dreaming, bro. Keep on dreaming. Keep on dreaming.
I think first people are gonna lose their minds, me included. I'm gonna lose my fucking marbles. I'm gonna be so upset, and after that, it's gonna just be something that we're gonna have to move on from, and that eventually there's gonna be another app the same way Vine was taken off the face of the earth. There's gonna be another app that comes able to replace what TikTok was and has done for us. So as much as I want to make this video to raise awareness and kind of point in the direction like, hey, we might lose this big app. I don't want people to freak out, because at the end of the day, like, people like me aren't going anywhere. People like me who are taking this seriously, who are more than just fucking TikTokers, are taking this seriously. So hopefully we can move past this. Hopefully this is something that I'm just bullshitting about. Hopefully I don't even have to talk about this a year from now, because we still have fucking TikTok. As for me personally, yes, I'm gonna migrate to YouTube full time, hopefully, as things go on. I really don't give a fuck if TikTok gets banned or not. I'm coming here. This is where I want to be. And to the other creators out there who are worried, who feel like they're kind of stuck, like I felt like I was a few months ago, just stay at it. Um, any audience that is built on any other platform, so easily transferred with enough work, with enough confidence, with enough persistence. You'll get in front of the same eyes. You'll get in front of the people that want to see you. And to the people at home consuming the videos, make sure you're going to your favorite TikTokers, Instagram, Twitter. Make sure you're trying to follow them to wherever they're going, because inevitably we'll probably never see TikTok again. So we gotta make some moves here. Um, I've I do TikToks. We don't really do outros, so this is my first outro. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully things go well. I really love you guys. Be prepared to see more of my face on this little red app. I love you.